Imagine embarking on a seemingly straightforward journey to improve your health, only to find yourself facing a medical crisis that leaves you hospitalized for 3 weeks. This is exactly what happened to a 60-year-old man who aimed to reduce his table salt intake but ended up experiencing a series of alarming health issues, including hallucinations and paranoia, all stemming from a rare condition known as bromism. In a case report published on August 5, 2025, in the Annals of Internal Medicine, we learn that this man sought advice from ChatGPT on how to replace salt in his diet. The AI suggested sodium bromide, a chemical typically found in swimming pools rather than in culinary applications. With no significant medical or psychiatric history, he decided to follow this recommendation for 3 months, sourcing sodium bromide online in an effort to eliminate chloride from his meals. His decision was influenced by various studies he had encountered regarding sodium intake and its associated health risks. However, by the time he reached the hospital, his mental state had deteriorated significantly. He was convinced that his neighbor was attempting to poison him. Laboratory tests indicated abnormal electrolyte levels, including hyperchloremia and a negative anion gap, which raised concerns about bromism. Within just 24 hours, his condition worsened dramatically, leading to auditory and visual hallucinations, paranoia, insomnia, facial acne, extreme fatigue, and an insatiable thirst, all hallmark symptoms of bromide toxicity. So what exactly is bromism? Bromism was once a common diagnosis in the 1800s and early 1900s, when bromide salts were frequently prescribed for conditions like headaches and anxiety. At one point, these substances accounted for about 8% of psychiatric hospital admissions. However, after the U.S. Food and Drug Administration phased out bromide products between 1975 and 1989, such cases became exceedingly rare. Bromide accumulates in the body over time, leading to a range of neurological, dermatological, and psychiatric symptoms. In this particular case, the man's bromide levels soared to an astonishing 1,700 milligrams per liter, 200 times the maximum safe limit. Alarmingly, the report noted that other individuals who consulted ChatGPT for salt alternatives received the same recommendation without any warnings about potential toxicity. The effects of bromide toxicity can be quite severe and varied. 1. Neurological and psychiatric effects. Symptoms can range from irritability and restlessness to confusion, hallucinations, and even psychosis. In extreme cases, individuals may experience stupor or coma as the brain begins to send mixed signals. Gastrointestinal effects. Nausea and vomiting can occur rapidly, while prolonged exposure may lead to a loss of appetite or constipation. 3. Skin effects. Bromide toxicity can manifest on the skin as acne-like bumps, red rashes, or cherry-colored spots. Bromide disrupts the membranes of neurons, which slows down nerve signaling. With a half-life of 9 to 12 days, even small daily doses, around 0.5 to 1 gram, can accumulate to toxic levels over time. Historically, therapeutic doses of 3 to 5 grams made bromism a common occurrence. The road to recovery. Fortunately, the man received aggressive fluid therapy and electrolyte correction, which helped stabilize his mental state. After 3 weeks of treatment, including antipsychotics, he was discharged from the hospital, relieved and healthy. This unusual incident serves as a crucial reminder. Even well-intentioned advice from AI can lead to unforeseen dangers. While artificial intelligence can be an invaluable resource for information, experts caution that it may also provide unsafe or scientifically inaccurate recommendations. What do you think about relying on AI for health advice? Is it a helpful tool or a potential risk? Share your thoughts in the comments.